Good afternoon, drain team, and here we are in a lovely place called Thornton Hough, and our mission today is to establish what is going wrong with the customer's septic tank or cess pit. We'll find out which one it is in a second. I'm going to get our wet and dry vac out and just clear the top off so we can get into the access point, which is under there. How would you like to live next to a big field of wheat? Lovely, isn't it?
Don't move it on.
Yeah. Okay guys, so you can see the level is higher than the access clear out point there. The customer's saying that she's been told that there's a filter that needs to be cleaned, but my feeling is this could be a different setup, and there may not even be a filter. So really what we're going to try and do is find out what's going on in that pipe there. Okay, so take that off there and lift that manhole cover up. Alright, so okay, so what we've got here is a sump, and I think that down there on the right hand side is a submersible pump. Yeah, that's just cool. So you see, I've just moved that and the pump started working. So we don't need to do any electrical testing to know whether there's power to it, because we know it's working now. So let's just have a little look in here. Is there any alteration? I think there's probably a blockage between here and there. We'll introduce our drain team. Okay, well, there's no filter in there. That pipe is going that way. And it's just straight pipe. We've got sweet corn. So there's the bottom. So we're like a metre and a half deep. We've got sewage coming up there.
water fitted down there?
Well, could be there a while bailing that out. So there's the shelf. Underneath that shelf, all the solids are kept separated from the water at the top. This pipe, this one, is the sewage outlet from the house. It's coming down and it drops into there, and then it drops down a metre and a half to the bottom of the septic tank. Although this is obviously a bespoke, handmade kind of septic tank, it is doing what it should do. That's just a pump out emptying point. Then we come along here, and this is, I think, would be classed as a cess pit, which the water you can see dripping down the wall there is the outlet from this tank. So the water's that's separated from the sewage seeps out, comes through here, drips down there. It's not really fit for purpose. It's only like 1.25 inches or 1.5 inches pipe. That needs to be bigger. The customer was worried that the pump didn't work, so we've done a simple test, if you can call it a test. Just lift the float up, and I don't know if you can hear that, the pump's kicked in. Right, so what's going on with where it's pumping it to? The pump, the submersible pump that's in there, pumps through this blue pipe. This is actually you know, a water mains pipe that's been utilised to remove the water from this cesspit. It comes up here and it goes off this way. Now, I don't know exactly where that's being pumped to. There's a big field here. It could turn around and go off into the field. It could go over to where these bushes are. You know, there's this where it's been planted. Who knows? But the problem is that pipe is not fit for purpose. So what I'm suggesting to the customer is, if we dig this area up between the septic tank and the cesspit here, and we fit a discharge pipe from here into this pit, job done. When it fills up to a certain point, it will discharge its water into the cesspit. So I've just given the customer a quote, just waiting now. Hopefully once she spoke to the other significant people involved, we'll get on and do the work. Okay guys, so the current regulations are that this wouldn't be a compliant installation. So what we're going to do isn't really compliant with building regulations and stuff, but it is I'd say like a temporary stopgap between the customer updating this installation to comply. Don't forget, this has probably been here for 100 years or something, so, and it works. It just needs to have a little modification done, put a bigger pipe in. What we've got to watch out for is, I don't think we need to go any wider than that, so what we've got to watch out for is just behind here is the electric cable, and that will be coming in somewhere around here, anywhere around there, so we just got to be careful when we dig down not to well, one, electrocute ourselves, but two, cause ourselves a load of grief having to repair electrical cables. So we're going to dig this out by literally just like a architectural, what would you call it when you dig for ruins and stuff?
Architectural, isn't it?
Is it? Anyway,
there's the blue.
You found a blue one.
There's the blue one.
Yeah, so that is the discharge pipe going off to the soakaway, wherever that is. Yeah, okay. It's not the right pipe to be using to discharge pipe, because you could mix that up with a water main. But it's very shallow, isn't it? Literally 3 inches below 2 inches below the surface.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Below that line.
Yeah, anyway, we're going to dig down a couple of foot, put our new pipe from here, the edge of the septic tank, into the cess pit, and we've then bypassed that little pipe that was being used to discharge the overflow from this tank. Okay guys, so we've got the pipe connected up over there. We're going to sand and cement that in now, bed the pipe on some concrete, and job's a good one. Job's a good one. Mission accomplished. Okay guys, you know the script. Support the channel, give us a like. Always appreciated. If you enjoyed the video, click that notification button and get notified of any other up and coming drain videos I produce, which I do plenty of. But most importantly, you make sure you have a great rest of your day.